to give an information to whoever is going to listen to me, that my mother tongue is not English, it's Portuguese, and you are going to listen to some mistakes regarding the English language, especially related to pronouns, I think. And I'm sorry by that. I will not change the audios, the videos, though. They will be as raw as possible, and I will learn in the process, which is which match the purpose of the energies of this year, I believe. And so, yeah, I think I will learn on the way, and that's quite fun also. So there's that. I'm very happy for the ones that are here listening to me, listening to these. Feel very welcome. And yeah, thank you so much. And now we are going to speak about the point, and the point is, the horse, Chinese year. Yeah. So I feel like in the year of the snake, we really had the opportunity to go to these deeper levels of ourselves, of our emotions, of some situations of our lives that really needed to come to the surface to see the light. Like, it sounds like a cliche, but really needed, like there was a point specifically that year, that moment in time, for them to come in order to make it possible for our desire, our dream, to happen right now in this new year. And I mean, it was a year, I think, like with a lot of wishes, a lot of desires, but somehow on the bottom part of that iceberg, right, there was something that needed to melt. There was something that needed to be seen, because those dreams connected to these can only manifest fully by going into that depth of that origin, of that why didn't they come sooner, or I think it calls us for that divine timing, for the things to happen fully, happen grounded, not just like a glimpse, but really happening from down to up. And I feel that the snake really helped us to do this movement of going and undulating and caressing all the tiny details of ourselves, of our shadow parts of selves, of that doesn't need to be bad. It's not about that. It's about like maybe recall for a higher vision on that situation, or a recall to the recognition of all the shapes of that situation, of those feelings. So I really feel the snake was very interesting, and to me personally, it touched me emotionally. I see it touching emotionally my friends, and coming really into roots, like really down, then to go up, up, up. also I felt like these movements that she made, they were so strong, they were so powerful. It came really from our inside, our strength from inside, our power from inside, our light and shadow from inside, that balance from inside. So it teached me so much. She didn't come often with that clarity that I needed, that I wanted, but she came with feelings. She came with stories, and she gave me the possibility to read that story from one perspective, then another perspective, and then another perspective. Not exactly to reach a point, let's say, but to go on my story, to let my story to unfold. So there were a lot of whys back then that only now I'm starting to understand from my heart part, not only with my mind, but really with my heart, and the feeling that lays in my heart of why things sometimes don't happen sooner just because I won't. But it's about the preparation of the heart. It's about the recognition of what is here. It's about that matching of the desire, of that dream that we have, and the alignment of that dream. Because I think it's not possible for the dream to come sooner than it should, to come here on the earth, It comes when we can handle it. And part of it come already as we are able to deal with them, even if it is just to clean some parts that are in the depths. And of course, in that process, I believe that we always can have fun. But all to say that from that transition, and now coming to the horse year, the year of the horse, the fire horse more specifically, I feel that really the snake opened the path for the horse to walk. So all of that work that we were doing, all of those dreams that we were dreaming, all of those emotions, that it's not about releasing, it's acknowledging them. It's be able to be there with them, to be there in the situations, to stand there firmly in ourselves, to hold ourselves with that truth, not hiding, not whatever. No, it's here. And it's based on that groundedness of presence, I think, that the horse will have an open path to go with fire, with power, with that truth, because it's truth, true inside. And I think if the snake was the opportunity to touch our own wisdom from our experience, from the lessons of our life, from the truthness of our shadow, the truthness of our light, from the ability to feel and to be in presence. The horse is the excitement, is the opportunity to take all of that we want, all of that we learned, that we want to create here, and to put it really here in the way that we truly wish, that we truly want. So it's that invitation to the movements. I feel that some of the movements that we made last year, the doors that we tried to open that didn't open, now they will open. they will open. It's that invitation to do, to restart a cycle with new dreams, with new possibilities. Like everything is open. So it's a yes to the life. And it's quite powerful. Also because this element of fire is so present, not only in the year of the horse, but also if we think it's everything is the same. It's just a different way to communicate the same thing. If you look up to the stars, you will see that the element of fire is already very present, and it will be very present during this year. You have these movements of these two great collective planets, Neptune and Saturn, both matching together in Aries, the pioneer of the fire, the pioneer of action and initiative. And so it means a lot, everything that is happening astrologically and symbolically and on Earth this year. It's really an invitation to do, to go, to open, to dare, to see, to look, to reach a new level, to give as many leaps of faith as necessary. It's that year to go. I think the protection that we need will be felt in the movement, in the courage of walking, even not knowing, just trusting that alignment and that feeling. And so I am already loving this fire horse year. I've been feeling him coming for some months, and his presence and his energy that really calls for action, for not holding back our desires out of whatever reason, out of shame, out of mostly not being perfect, something like that. No, it's about, but it's kind of like touching the wildness of the things, like, okay, I will go for it. I will make it better in the process. It is not about being perfect. It's about tasting that freedom of being able to move, being able to think, to speak, to do what we want, what feels true to us, and expressing it here, like putting it outside. Like, I think the snake was so much inward, and the horse invites us really to put us outside, to express to the others, you know. And it's such an inspiring energy. It's also a movement that will happen because, again, it's about the fire element. So the fire is not only connected to that action, that beautiful courage, that spark, that movement. It's also very connected to the transmutation, to the suppuration, to the transformation. And oftentimes these transitions, they come with pain, with some feelings that are not immediately so pleasant, and it can be strong, it can be hard, you know. It's a lot of power. It has the power of destruction, and so it is not so soft when the fire appears. It's not so soft. It feels like a command. It feels like this. But it's the power also realized there, you know, that opportunity to really like, okay, I will decide. Okay, I will feel. Okay, I will not delay it anymore. And then I think it's just that. And then it comes, and the fire comes, our fire comes. And so, but it is also very powerful by that, because it will burn. It will burn what does not belong there anymore. It will burn what doesn't belong to, you know, the wishes of our heart. It will burn if we do not go. It will burn our stagnation. It will make us feel it so uncomfortably that we will feel that we are really being pushed to move if we resist that invitation. And so I think it will have these challenges. I read some time ago something that in order to take advantage the most of this beautiful fire horse energy, we would have to move, even if only small steps every day, but we would need to move our energy. And I think we need to use our wisdom to know what energy is it talking about, because it can be more physical energy, it can be more emotional energy, it can be more mental energy, it can be more spiritual energy. So it's up to us to feel each day what is our being calling for that day, you know, because we are an harmonization between, you know, more than one body, right? We have spiritual body, we have emotional body, we have mind body, we have body physical body. So it's about us to be open to that dialogue, to be honest with that dialogue, and then to move in that direction and to make small steps in that direction of our most well-being, you know. And I think it counts also for our projects. If we are here and here and here, like we have 3 different projects going on, I think it's up to us to also listen every day. What is the thing calling us the most, and then moving there, even if only small steps, because it is an energy that if we stop, if we do not move, it will feel horrible in the body. It will feel something is stuck, something is wrong. It's not wrong, of course, it's just an information, but it can feel really uncomfortable. It can feel like a blockage in our ability to move. And this is something that I've been feeling already. I felt it very clearly. The differences from the energies of the snake and the horse is that the horse gets impatient if we do not commit to ourselves, to what we said that we would do with it. I feel that impatience, that frustration, that like you go. And also I feel that as much resistance as we have into the movements, the worse it feels in the body, although it is also an information and an opportunity for us to see where is it coming from really. But just the tip to go as like with the much flow possible during this year is about that movement, about that don't wait for the right moment, trust what you feel in each moment and act accordingly. You know, that can serve for the simplest thing of your life, like cooking a meal. If you have like in that moment an idea, okay, don't ask where it is coming from, don't resist to it. Maybe it's only your creativity wanted to be expressed through a different way of cooking, for example, and just follow that impulse, you know, because we will have plenty of that. With that energy, we will have plenty of impulses to create, to play, to try different things. And I think plenty of what is coming will not feel normal to us, will not feel comfort, because it will be wow. You know, I think it's kind of like a children looking at the world for the first time, like, whoa, whoa. It can feel like that. And to take the most of this beautiful, beautiful and powerful year is that curiosity, is that trust in not knowing, in going, in the fun of going, in the fun of trying, in the, yeah. And of course, there are more energies at stake here. There is this awesome big planet, Saturn, speaking to us about what is real, what is true, where is our structure, how can we hold our dreams, are the structures that we have now suiting us, suiting our desires, suiting our soul. And then that communication between the Neptune also in fire, so also calling for that materialization of the things, like that action of, are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with your dreams? Are you balancing your spiritual being with your material physical being? Is the structure that you are creating suiting the desires of your soul? Are your dreams really coming from your heart? What is imagination? What is not? Because, yeah, it's time to act on it and to plant these beautiful seeds for this cycle 1 until 9 again. And yeah, so it's pretty much it, I think, for today.